Hello. Do we have anybody there? Hello. Testing, testing. Can you hear me?
Tony, they can hear you, but they're on mute, so I think
Okay.
we have the function to where they can't talk. And it looks like Rich has joined us as well.
Okay, great. Richard's in. Richard, you there?
On mute. He's on mute.
Okay, so we've got Chad and Maureen. Hello, welcome. There's Rich. I see Richard.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay. Yep.
All right. I have you on screen. I just don't see those guys.
Yeah, we can't see them and they're muted. All right, so let's get started. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Souvenir Avanti's webinar. For those of you who are not familiar with Souvenir Avanti, we are a metal manufacturing factory, okay, that has made souvenirs and promotional items for the last 35 years. Specifically, over the last 6-7 years, we've created a direct-to-retail line. Previously, we only dealt with wholesalers, but now we have regional lines for all across America, all across Canada. We do tons of custom lines for big locations like the Empire State Building and the One World Trade Center in New York City. We're very well known in the industry. We've really grown ourselves very well over the last 6-7 years in the retail industry. But overall, this factory's been functioning from our Montreal location for the last 35 years. So I'd really like to go through our whole line and show you everything we have. I'll give you a view of my office trade show booth. Let me just flip my camera here so you can see, and I'll show you what we have set up. You can see just as if we were at a trade show, we have everything set up on our racks and our display boards. You can see little figurines on display. Here's our big backdrop that we show off at every single show. And you can even see on my desk, we've got our new mask line as well. As most companies had to do, we were forced to pivot during COVID, which caused us to get into things that we could do. So we came up with our very own mask line, like you see there. Full 4-color process sublimated masks. We have a whole line of over 50 styles available, and we sell this to retailers, we sell it to distributors, and we sell it to consumers. You can see right here, tiger face like that. I'll talk a little bit more about the masks in just a moment. We also got into metal no-touch tools, like you can see here. The no-touch tool, in case you guys aren't familiar, came out right when COVID hit, and it was a way to touch things without getting your hands dirty and possibly infecting them. So you can see, you can touch elevator buttons. I'll show you a whole video on how this tool works. It's been really popular, and it's a way to make a keychain more attractive during COVID, more useful during COVID. And you can see lots of different products. We're gonna go through all of this. We have crystal blocks, we have replicas. Okay, so that's pretty much our line in a nutshell, but now I'm gonna break it down for you. Let's start with the masks, just to introduce some of the new things that we're working on. You can see here, these are 3-layered, what we call scuba masks. And the fit on these is outstanding, okay? Not only are they very protective, you could literally pour water into these and it's completely absorbed, but they're extremely comfortable. You have a nice pocket of air when the mask is on your face. It's not one of those masks that's pressed uncomfortably against your face like you see a lot of people wearing. As well, we have the boomerang style here, which is more economical, but not as comfortable as the scuba. And this has ear slits like you see there. And what's great, just look at the art. Look at that full 4-color art, like on the tiger mask, like you see. And we also have our 3-in-1s, which is your standard tube, mask, scarf that you see a lot of people wearing. And so far, the scuba mask is definitely the top seller. Now we have put these masks, we are selling through e-commerce as well. We don't just put it on the market for the retailers. I'll show you what our website looks like. This is our Masketeers website, like you see right there. And basically we sell to consumers. Obviously, retailers buying in bulk, you can get a much, much better price than this. But this at least will show you all the styles that we carry in stock. So our stock styles, let us know how many you want. We'll ship no minimum, and whatever minimum you want, you can get the masks that we have in stock. These are examples of some of our kids' masks, like you see here, like dinosaurs, camo, otters, that sort of thing. We also have a whole collection of adult masks in the scuba, the boomerang, and the 3-in-1. So the Musketeers has been very popular. Additionally, we also have masks for cities that we've been designing. This is an example of some masks for Houston. So for our retailers, we're doing custom masks. We have a minimum order of 100 per custom mask, and we've been doing custom masks for all kinds of retailers across the country. So Philadelphia shows some of the styles that we have here. Collage, the collage, look at how beautiful that collage is. We can do that kind of work too, like you see. We also have New York City that we've been doing. And look at this one for Charleston, South Carolina. So we've got some great designs, and you can see we have our, these models here, by the way, are employees that took the time and they modeled all the masks and everything like you see there. So the mask line has been very popular. The no-touch tools, I'll show you a quick video on that too. This you're gonna get a real kick out of. You'll see the use of the no-touch tool. So there it is right there, like you see. Let me just go click on play. I'll maximize this. See how you can use it to press the walk across the street sign. It's got a hook on it so that you can hook onto it and open up the door like you see. The ATM, ours does not have a rubber tip, but we've tested it. It works on any smartphone or any ATM machine like you see there. Use it for the elevator. And the whole idea is you don't get your hands dirty, and it gives you that peace of mind as you're going through the city or your house or wherever, that you're not going to get infected with COVID. You can even use it to turn off the light switches. Obviously at the office is where you'd want to play it safe. So that shows the no-touch tool. And that's our standard shape like you see there. And these are made 100% at our factory in Canada, just so you know, which is great too. You're supporting Canadian workers, North American workers. And here's our display of the no-touch tools, the standard shape like you see there, Canadian flag, something like that. And then we can also do custom no-touch tools, like for the zoos, giraffes, sharks, seahorses, like you see there. And these are designed in such a way that the snout of the seahorse, for example, will touch the door for the elevators and everything like that. So a great tool, again, take your keychains during COVID, and you can come up with a custom one that goes for your location. And now it's not just a keychain, it's also a no-touch tool, and it has that much more value during COVID. So there, that's our PPE line. Rich, is there anything you wanted to add to that? Rich?
No, the PPE, no, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the PPP line was, you did a great job going over that whole program. And then, when we move into souvenirs and all, I'll be glad to chime in and, fill in on some of the different products. One of the other items for PPP that we're working on that we didn't bring up was the hand sanitizer program. So I didn't know if you wanted to, expound upon that at all, or just, it's another line that we're working on that'll be part of that program. Not available yet, but will be down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely something we want to add to what we're going to be offering. The hand sanitizer and everything. We could become a one-stop shop for PPE. And of course, we carry all the standard stuff, the blue masks. If anybody needs any of that kind of stuff, we can get it for you very quickly. Any standard PPE items, just reach out to us. We're more proud of, or more well known for the nice stock retail lines like we've come up with, like for no-touch tools and the masks. This is what differentiates us from every other supplier out there who can also get you the PPE items. So PPE.
Hey, Tony, we also have, one other, you can name drop those masks with all the zoos and the aquariums too. So that was something that we did have a sheet made up for that with all the different the different zoos and things where we can name drop their logos and everything.
Exactly. And for any zoo goers out there or zoo stores and everything, this shows the kind of quality you can expect. Look how cool that giraffe is. So just reach out to us about our masks, custom or stock available. So we'll get into the souvenirs now, and I'll start with this first rack here. So real quick, this in a snapshot shows you what we're all about. This is Philadelphia, our #1 city, and it shows the variety of metal souvenirs that we can do. These are all magnets. Some of them are bottle openers, some of them are just magnets, but look at that. This is what we call our Digiprint. This is full dimensional, so it's not flat here. This is 3D modeled metal, and we're printing on it directly on the metal with 4-color process digital print. And our alignment is spectacular. This Digiprint has really put us on the map. From airports to zoos and aquariums to regional museums, everything, we've really become known for that. So that's really our Digiprint. You can see more of it right here. The Yo Philly style, like you see there, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And look how this is, we're big on our creativity. We don't just want to make another bottle opener. We want to push the envelope. The boxing glove becomes the bottle opener, like you see there. Isn't that great? And just to show you a bit more, look at that, Ben Franklin with one of his quotes, penny saved is a penny earned, Ben Franklin. And again, this is all 3-dimensional. If I can zoom in and show you the detail on that, it really pops. The colors pop, and then when people see and feel it and they see how it's heavy metal like it is, you see that it's got that heavy feel to it. It gives it that higher perceived value than your PVC and your plastic and everything like that. Then we also have, we call this our showcase series, and this is like a 4-color process photo dome like you see there. That's like a Philadelphia collage and then a Philadelphia night scene. Here we've got our bottle openers, our full grip and our Yo Philly, and these, we call these the Elite series. Look at all that glitter. I'm gonna swing my camera around. Look at how nice that is. That's nice silver bling popping right at you. Over here you got Gold Bell, the Cradle of Liberty. So these bottle openers, they pop, you know. Yo Philly, look at that, two-tone. You got the black nickel and the pewter. Richard, anything you want to add to this Philadelphia line? This is your hometown. You led us to this, so go ahead and add your comments.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, this is just, I mean, I don't know if anybody can see like some of these, but these are some of those other additional, you know, products that Tony was just talking about. So this is Charleston, South Carolina, you know, similar concept with the bottle openers. This is another design we did for Chicago, really gorgeous, where this is part of our Elite Series program where we can combine the Elite Series and the glitter along with the digital.
Rich, are you still there? Can you hear me? Hello? Ashley, can you still see my screen?
No, your video went out, unfortunately.
How about right now? Can you see it now?
Yes, I can. And I think Rich is back too. He's just on mute.
Sorry about that. Sorry for the temporary breakup.
Can you guys see me okay?
Now I can see you. I lost you.
All right, I'm back. Can you?
Now I can see you.
All right, hold on. Yeah, I can't see you now for some reason, Tony.
You can't see me? Ashley, you can see me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I can. Now I can. But again, yeah, Tony, with some of those other ones, this is part of our Elite Series. Like Tony said, like these are just our, you know, one of our ornaments that's a top seller throughout the country. Absolutely gorgeous with the glitter and the raised, you know, stacking piece. This is the Grand Ole Opry, and you know, several other pieces that's similar to that we can do with the keychains. Go ahead, Tony, you can talk.
Yeah, well, just to take, continuing on the Elite Series, it's just, this is, you have to realize this Willis Tower, you can see it's 3-dimensional. It's like a second piece that's stacked on top of the flat of the opener. So this really pops, and we call this our Gold Elite Series, like you see here for Willis Tower in Chicago. Then you got some of the pewter look, like you see here, just the building. So, and again, anybody can do a souvenir. Anybody can manufacture this. We're not the only factory out there, but we have great artists and great designers, and we really pride ourselves on being super creative with our designs. Look at that. Look at how the baseball becomes the bottle opener on the Chicago Skyline Digiprint. Look how sharp that is. And you know what? If the bottle openers aren't enough, you can also get it in a magnet, just like that. All right. And then how about this? Why don't we combine the Elite Series with the Digiprint? Look at that. Go ahead, Rich.
You know, I'm just holding this up just to see another, you know, how we took the sun and we created, you know, it's a whole scene for LA. And, you know, we have, for all the zoos and aquariums, we do sharks, you know, all the different zoo animals. So these are just some of the concepts so you can really get an idea you'll be able to peruse through our website and be able to see a lot of these designs. And so.
Yeah, here's some more Digiprint. You can see the creativity. Again, Indianapolis, the car going around the track. Custom, we love custom. We really are good because we're domestic and we manufacture. We're good at doing reasonable minimums, very low minimums with completely custom abilities. So Empire State Building, for example, is a natural fit. And look at that Digiprint. It goes right around the border. And we have that backdrop or those back images that are in the letters. And then, of course, the building, like you see here, nice in dimension.
Yeah, this is a good concept too. With you're saying like with the custom. So this was done for the Grand Ole Opry. Has their logo and everything on the back, like that. And now here's the custom Christmas ornament, same design. You have a bottle opener. This comes in a keychain, a magnet. We could put it on a shot glass, and then we can tell your whole story on the back. So this is a custom, packaging for the Opry with, the story of the Opry and everything on the back, all custom packaging, really nice piece.
And then creativity with animals, we're big on. Look at this shark bottle opener. It's got size to it. Look at my hand. I'll show you how big it is when I hold it up. And the mouth becomes the bottle opener. Look at that detail. High perceived value, gorgeous, nice, thick metal, and digitally printed with nice colors, nice details. And then you have that great creativity where the jaws of the shark are a very functional and good, useful bottle opener. So, lots of creativity going on. I'll start to focus on some other products too. We are big on spoons. People love us for spoons. Why? Because we can do low minimums. If it's a stock spoon, we can do 72. When I say stock, I mean stock design. For example, here's a North Carolina thimble. So I'll show the spoon. North Carolina spoon or thimble. We have that stock design. Minimum MOQ is 72. If it's a new custom that you're going to be doing, for example, let me see, do I have a custom one here? Yes, look at this, the DC Elite Series, something like that. You're doing a custom for your location, like the White House, MOQ of 144. But that's way better than having to go with an overseas supplier and trying to do thousands and thousands of these spoons, which has always been the tricky part with an item like a spoon. More Digiprint keychains, and then one of our biggest items is lapel pins, okay? And we love lapel pin sets, being creative. Look at that lapel pin set that we do for Ron John. So you have an enamel-filled pin that's logoed, and then you have several icons for Ron John, the Surfer Astronaut, the Woody, the surfboard, and these are all gorgeous Digiprint. And it comes on a pin card like that, just like you see like that. We can do a whole set, a whole pin set like that, a custom one, and your price is going to be around $5. That's your cost, right? So retailing that for $14.99 to $19.99 should be a breeze when it's got that much value to it. You can see some of the other stuff that we do for Ron John, matching keychains that match that lapel pin set. Look at the detail on that Tikimon when you do it on the Digiprint. It looks great, Lots of stuff for Florida, like you see here. Lots of great Florida nautical designs. Getting all that detail with the Digiprint. It works out well. Dolphin shape, like you see there. So there's lots that we can do.
Hey, Tony,
Yeah.
Speaking of Florida, this is our Horizon series. So this is a design we did for Florida. Tony probably has several pieces there. It's got a really pretty translucent blue. If you look close, you can see the background with the ocean scene with the sun. And
you might be able to see it better on my camera than on Richard's. There's the double dolphin jumping. Yeah. So that's great for Florida. And that's a regional design. Okay. Another regional design is the Gator. Look at that. Same style, the Horizon series. Horizon series is one of our first styles, and it still sells like crazy. People love it because of that translucent blue. You can put the details. Yeah. Put the details in the background. And then you got that gorgeous gold stacking on top. And it's great because it's so unisex too. Men and women really like a keychain or a design like that. We do it for Philly.
Here's the lapel pin with the shark. That's a lapel pin, believe it or not. Came out really nice. So we could do a full program with like probably 8 to 10 different styles.
Yeah, Horizon series is a very popular style. There's no doubt about that. And we do a lot of it. I'll switch over here to show you some of the replicas that we do. This is some of our great work. We call that a cityscape. Look what we do for the 9/11 Museum. So you got the Digiprint backdrop, and then you have the gorgeous 3D replica of the old Twin Towers. that are waving in front of that saying honor, remember. So that's an example. And we did the same thing for the vessel, the new vessel at Hudson Yards in New York. Look how we have that full 3D copper vessel that's stacked on there with the skyline of New York in the background. Look at this. This is something unique. We do this in our overseas import program, but that is a full 3D replica of the survivor tree in New York City for the 9/11 Museum. And we're not just doing a full 3D model that looks like a piece of broccoli at the end. We're actually using like real, like little leaves, like little simulated leaves on it and everything. So they were really blown away that we were able to figure out how to do an act like a realistic tree like that. You can see other replicas that we do. Here's our vessel that we did. And this is no easy feat. When you get a 3D model like this with cutouts, that is not an easy feat to do. A lot of people struggled to replicate this and make it look realistic. And the reason we're able to do it is because we have great in-house 3D modelers and an R&D team that really figures out how to do it. They work with the overseas factory. Otherwise, forget it. If you just ask the factory to do something like that, forget it. You're gonna have a very hard time. We've got your standard Liberty Bellows, and these sell all day. Everybody who's been in Philly knows how those sell. You can see a full grip whale shark like this. This thing is awesome. See that? Literally hold the whole thing. Zinc die cast, full 3D whale shark with all those details in the pewter finish. We have metal shot glasses, which are really popular. That's for Apollo 11 for the space museums. That's a real nice look when you get molded metal like that. And everybody's big on the imprinted shot glasses. These metal shot glasses, they have a higher minimum, but they're not that much more expensive. And then standard shot glasses, if you want, we've got our Showcase Series shot glass like that with the Oklahoma decal. Some of the great replicas we've done over time. That's Toronto with the CN Tower. Go ahead, Rich.
Do you have any of our, I don't have any shots here, but do you have any of the Elite Series or Horizon Series shot glasses there? Do you have like one with an optic, one of our real pretty, shots? I didn't know if you had one there.
Yeah, you know what? I don't. There's Welcome to Las Vegas. I think we all wish we had been in Las Vegas in the past 2 weeks. I know I missed that show big time. First time I haven't done it in over 10 years. Let me show you some of our bigger replicas too. So I'll go over here. We can do the big ones too. We do these out of poly resin like you see. So this is the One World Trade Center 9-inch statue. And what we do is when we package it, we make that antenna detachable. It can literally screw in and screw out. I'll show you. That makes it easy to package it for the consumer so that he doesn't have to worry about the antenna breaking off. See how that goes on and it comes off? Just like that. So other big replicas that we do, we've got the Bank Tower in LA, the Sky Space, the Empire State Building, and now we've started to experiment. Hey, all replicas don't just have to look pewter. We can get creative. Let's make a two-tone Empire State Building, right? Different colors, different combinations like you see there. And then someone just wanted full pewter look, actual metal. So this is actual metal like you see of the space shuttle for Johnson Space Center. Our glass coasters are a big deal too. Look at the quality of that imprint. National parks, right on nice piece of glass like you see there. 4-color process. We have our crystal block series and our snow globes. So the crystal blocks are great. Those are etched. That's etchings inside of the crystal blocks. Can everybody, Ashley, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's Rich cut out. There's a snow globe. Look at that gorgeous high quality snow globe like you see there. We did that for the One World Trade Center. So the One World Trade Center is an example of a place that took full advantage of our full capabilities in designing custom programs. So they did the snow globe, the replicas, and a whole series of keychains, everything. I'll show you the other part of their series right over here. Rich is back. There you are. You can see right here.
Yeah, here's the Tony, here's the
Richard's got one of our globes. Yeah, so we had the nice, I showed you the nice high-end one that we did for the One World Trade Center. I'll go back to that. But what we've got is more affordable, more economical, gorgeous 3D resin snow globe that we can also do. So there's an example of the contrast. He's got the
Yeah, you can do 45 millimeter, 65 millimeter, or even up to 85 or 100, which you see.
Great. Yeah, great. So, And then just to show you some of the other things that we do, the glass dome keychains and magnet series. These are really, really nice quality, like you see there. Really pop. We did this for all the zoos and aquariums and for the One World Trade Center. They wanted it too. See forever, like you see there. Larger magnets and then the standard size keychain. There you go for some of the zoos and everything. Examples of Elite Series for Florida. Look at that nice blingy flamingo that we do. The mermaid's tail. The alligator with the trans blue. So just the possibilities are endless. And in terms of stock styles for regional places, we have a huge library of stock styles. And we sell to all the airports and everything, but still our regional distribution, we don't have reps, right? We don't have reps for each region. So we really have a gold mine that's waiting to be found by a lot of the regional sellers too.
Tony, it looks like we have a question. So before you moved on, I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
So one of the attendees asked, what are the minimums on snow globes?
Okay, so the minimums on snow globes, you're looking at probably around 720 would be a minimum on the snow globe. Whether it be a high-end one or a resin one, our minimums on snow globes are 720, and that's because we do them custom. We're starting to develop regional ones, and when we have regional ones, we could offer lower minimums and ship out of inventory. But just keep in mind that, you know, we're in Canada, and a lot of the viewers here, I'm sure, in cold weather too. And at certain times of the year, we can't ship the snow globes. So that's something to keep in mind. But for now, yeah, if you want to do a snow globe, if you're interested, reach out to us, and the minimums would most likely be 720.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, just going through some of our regional stuff. You see Pittsburgh, look at how sharp that is with the football. Sorry, Rick, what was that? I can't
in the warehouse, and obviously it wouldn't be.
Anybody here, Rich?
No, it's cutting out pretty bad.
Okay. Hey, Rich, we can't hear you, man. We can't hear you. I'm
Rich,
okay.
if you wanted to, you could type it in the chat and I could speak it out loud if you'd like. Oh, it looks like he dropped off again. He must be having issues with his Wi-Fi, unfortunately.
Yeah. Here's some of the nice Digiprint we do. New York is one of our biggest cities because we're in Montreal. We're so close. So we really established ourselves there. And God bless New York and hope they get back on their feet very soon. Here's an example of a gorgeous Horizon Series Statue of Liberty design like you see there. Then we go over here, South Carolina, some of the, see, we're big on creativity. Again, the C for South Carolina, you know, the C in Carolina, we do a lot with the C like you see there. And we use it, and that's a nice Elite Series piece like you see there, and a matching spoon. And this is a real nice element, is in our spoons, we'll put Horizon Series in the bowl like you see there. And like it's a translucent color, we fill the bowl and then we imprint a nice design on top of it. Go ahead, Rich, you have something you wanted to say? I'll continue to show
Tony.
Yeah,
real quick, because since you're on there with the letters and all. So look, so this is, I was able to locate one of the shot glasses. So that's, you know, like similar to that Charleston scene Tony just showed you. That's one of our Elite Series emblems, you know, absolutely gorgeous on a shot glass. And here's one other one. This is you know, our Horizon Series combined with the 3D Digiprint sailboat. You can see how it's stacked on there on both of these items. You can see the way they're stacked in full 3D. So these are absolutely top sellers, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm just continuing to show a lot of the things. Here's some space designs. We're big on the space theme. We have an abundance of space designs. A lot of them have NASA on it, which is great because NASA is universal, you know, so we can do it at just about any space center, and then we can customize, like you see here for Johnson Space Center. We can customize if it's a space center that you have. So that's just something else you should consider. I'm going to jump over to our alphabet program, which has been big. This is some of the newer things that we're doing. This is big in the zoos and aquariums. So look how pretty that is. Alphabet program for aquarium, alphabet program for zoos. And then what's great is you limit the amount of SKUs when you just do the alphabet program instead of name programs. There's the leopard B, like you see, C, you got the zebra stripes on C. So you can really come up with a lot of different possibilities. There you go, with all the different letters, you know. A great way to mix and match, and the packaging is huge. This, what we do is we put it with a nice charm. The optional, you can add the logo name drop like you see there, and it all comes together in a nice, environmentally friendly card like you see there, with the UPC code in the back. So our packaging was really key in getting this program rolling. And you can see the display opportunities there. Look how great that looks when you get all letters on one rack. Another possibility is our name program, like you see here. So look at that. See that giraffe? You're going to say, oh, where's the name? How many names do I have to carry? Well, guess what? You only need to carry the giraffe, because on the back, you have a sticker pack. And that sticker pack allows you to customize the giraffe with any name that you want, whether it be Tony or Richard or Jane or Jill. You can put those names right here. If you even have a cool nickname like Tomcat or something like that, you could put Tomcat in that name program space. So that allows you to really maximize your dollars being spent. You don't have to carry 100 different names. You can literally carry one SKU for the giraffe, one for the elephant, one for the turtle, one for the jellyfish, and one for the tiger. And there you go. You're all set. We got some more down here. Like you see the shark with the glitter. Look how nice that is. And we could do this for other locations too. This is zoos and aquariums like you see, but we made all these designs. This was all designed by our design team. So we could easily, this is the unicorn for children's museums. We can easily do this for a regional program or a skyscraper program or another museum. We have those capabilities. And then you can see again, look how sharp that looks on the rack. Like these racks, by the way, we also do these rack programs. We put them in several stores. So if you like the way our racks look with that nice mahogany finish, reach out to us. We can also do that for you. Like you see there, I'll just give it a little spin. See a lot of the different designs that we have.
Hey, Tony, did we cover all of our Christmas ornaments yet? Because we have a fantastic Christmas ornament program that we actually manufacture a lot of it in-house. This is actually a custom piece we did for the Empire State Building. I mean, really gorgeous piece, Elite Series with the dangler, with obviously King Kong with the Santa hat, which was customized. So if any of you folks out there have a program with a similar type of an icon or something like that, and you want to customize it for the holidays, please feel free to reach out.
Yeah, and I'm showing some more ornaments here as well. Again, we have lots of stock regional ornaments available, and we do tons of customs, and we're great at ornaments. If you need ornaments, we're definitely the place to go. You can see here the Snowflake Ornament for Washington, D.C., and then the Elite Series Love design. Look how sharp that is with the stacked gold bell and the red bling. And this thing is probably our best-selling ornament, if I had to pick one. All right, so you guys can see I could go on all day with all of the great kind of creative designs. You see there's a T-Rex, a Digiprint T-Rex. Look how cool that is with the mouth as the opener, and then it's got like a really nice texture to it, and that you can achieve only with the Digiprint. That's metal. That's the exciting part. We're not talking about resin here. We're not talking about PVC. This is metal, right? So the Digiprint is really a unique and awesome feature to Souvenir Avanti. There's an astronaut and then other dinosaurs like you see here. So we're great for any museum. We can really come up with a great program for your museum, and we can use all bits and pieces that we've done for other museums. All right, I think I've pretty much covered it. I mean, I could go on all day here. See that Lincoln Park Zoo. Look at the nice thick wood magnet that we're doing. Again, we stretch outside of metal. We're not just metal. We are becoming more and more a one-stop shop, and that is thanks to our design team, okay? Our design team can take the same concepts that we've been so successful with on metal, and we can apply it to magnets and t-shirts and all that sort of stuff. So more and more people are coming to us for more, because we can come up with the creative, and then we can apply it to all the designs, and we can source just about anything. So reach out to us if you want to do full programs. There's a cool tiger head with bling like you see there. Look how sharp that is. That's a magnet, fridge magnet. Again, there's our famous T-Rex with his buddy the saber-tooth. 3D Digiprint.
Tony, we're also, I don't know if you have one of the samples there, but the really cool jumbo bottle openers. We did this as a custom for down in, for Old Red. So if anyone out there has any restaurants or, bar type themes or anything like that, we do gorgeous jumbo pieces like that. This is, I believe it's, 7-inch top to bottom?
Yeah, that's a big jumbo. I think you're right, 7 inches. And this is another jumbo bottle opener, guitar shaped with the opener right in the center of the guitar, also for Old Red. And then one more bottle opener, I can't leave without showing you this one, Tampa, the pirate. Look how spooky and realistic that is. Just in time for Halloween. And then we also got a card-shaped bottle opener here. We did it for the Mob Museum. This is cool, like a poker card. So yeah, tons and tons of stuff. Key-shaped spinner for Philadelphia love.
Yeah, we have all the spinners.
Yeah, we're big on spinner keychains too. Lots of spinner keychain opportunities.
But one thing I would say, Tony, is on the magnets and stuff, we have a series called the Showcase series, and these are our Medi-Cal photo magnets, as you can see, and they're absolutely gorgeous, and they're very inexpensive. That's a collage we did for Philly. This is a beautiful scene of San Diego with the pier. Obviously, Houston with the Space Center, and then Baltimore with their flag and the crab. But we have an extensive collection of that series, and had tremendous success with that. So obviously that's an item that sells very well, and I think you would have a lot of success with that as well.
Yeah, so I'm just showing some more of those showcase magnets like you see here. There's a custom one we did for One World Trade Center. Sold like hotcakes. So lots of possibilities.
Do you have any thimbles there in the showroom? Because I know most folks, we're one of the few manufacturers left in the country of lapel pins, spoons, and thimbles where they're actually done domestically. We can do quick turnarounds. This is a gorgeous combo one of the Civil War with a color-filled emblem. Tony's showing you some of the other series there, but we have fantastic thimbles, spoons, and lapel pin programs that we can customize based on these series we're showing you. And they're not the #1 sellers per se, but everybody needs one or two per design for their stores, and we can definitely provide them and in small quantities, which is a good thing in today's world.
Also dinner bells too.
Bells, we got the bells.
Matching dinner bells that can match your thimble and spoon. There's one for Niagara Falls, like you see. And a really cool one for Texas with color, the Longhorn. All right, so I think we've shown the full extent of our capabilities. Let me show you something on the computer real quick that I just want to give you an example of the kind of work that we do when it comes to the creative, so you can get an idea of what it's like to work with Souvenir Avanti. And yeah, so this is an example right here that I'll show you guys of our custom program. So in here, this is a custom program and how we did it for the One World Trade Center. So you can see we basically do this virtual, and again, we try to be your one-stop shop. We don't just do a keychain, we don't just do a magnet. We do all the different items available, purse mirrors, magnets, we do the replicas, and we come up with a whole line, right? You guys give us the logo, we come up with the whole line, and a little bit of direction doesn't hurt, but we can come up with the direction too. So different bottle openers and keychains, and I'd say just about all these items ended up in their store, and just about all of them became strong sellers. So that's an example of a custom program. And we offer as many different styles as we can to give you guys choice. Look at all the different lapel pins and the different keychains that we made available. Also, I'll show you our regional line. This shows you example, like these are all the Philly styles that we carry. We have pages and pages, basically a full catalog of just Philly. Shot glasses, bottle openers, keychains, magnets, everything. So if, let's say somebody here is from Arizona, reach out to us. Hey, what do you have for Arizona? Somebody here is from North Carolina. What do you have for We've got a library of styles that we can show you. And they're regional. They're regional in their stock, so they're available to you. And again, like I said, we don't have regional reps. So there's a good chance that our product is not being shown and put in your face if you're just on the regional level. So we'd be more than happy to connect with you through Marketplace and start working with you. Now is a good opportunity to get to know each other. All right, I think that's good. Rich, is there anything you want to add before we open up the floor to questions?
No, just one last, when you were doing the customs there, this gives you an idea of our capabilities too with our Elite series. So we did these for the Pentagon. So if you look at the quality of that, it's fully stacked, beautiful with the American flag and the Pentagon. This is another one actually shaped like the Pentagon with the eagle. A couple series like that. And, just to expand upon what you said, just some of the sheets. So if you just happen to be from Texas, I mean, we have about, 15 pages of just, phenomenal product for Texas. And like Tony had said, if you're in different regions of the country, just put in a request and we'll be more than happy to get that out to you. I travel pretty extensively right now, obviously pulled back some, but as we get towards the, you know, the spring and everything, I'm on the road a lot. So be more than happy to stop in, introduce myself, and answer any questions you may have as well in person. So that's about it, I guess, for now, Tony.
Okay, great. Great. So thank you, everybody. I guess if there's any questions, we'd be more than happy to entertain all of your questions right now. So go ahead and ask away.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any questions at the moment, but we do have a chat box and a question and answer area. Oh, it looks like we just got one. But so feel free if you have questions to put them in either one of those, and I will let them know.
So the Q&A box, that's something that we answer afterwards. Is that how that works?
I'll just read them to you so you don't have to keep up with it. But it looks like we have one person said they are interested in custom Oatman, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, please contact me. Okay. Then I can share his contact information with you after this.
Okay, great. Great. Yeah. Anybody who wants to connect and discuss their line with us, we can give you a meeting on Marketplace and we can go from there. A very easy process. A meeting and we'll show you everything. We'll discuss options with you. And so, for example, somebody from Arizona, if you've got a specific town in Arizona, we'll share our Arizona regional line with you. And then we have lots of name dropping abilities too. So a great Arizona design that we have, you can then figure out how to add your own town on it, that sort of thing.
Hey, Tony, before we log off too, 3 items that I just thought of that we will be able to offer. One we already do is playing cards. So playing cards was another item that does very well. We're in the process right now. If you're looking for mugs, keep us in mind for that as well. And then another area domestically that we're actually doing some beautiful designs right now is with the t-shirt program. So if you know, if you need small quantities of t-shirts and you know, low minimums and stuff, we can definitely help you out with that as well. So just keep us in mind.
Okay. So
wait, sorry, I think we have one more question. They said, where do you ship from?
okay, so we ship from, we're located in Montreal, Quebec, but everything that we ship to an American customer will be shipped from Champlain, New York, or Rivera, California. So it'll be as if you're dealing with a U.S. supplier, no matter where it comes from. We clear everything. Anything we make in our Canadian factory is NAFTA protected, so there's no duties, nothing like that. But we handle all the brokerage. It goes across the border, and then you just pay for the freight from Champlain, New York, to your location. And if we bring it in from overseas and you're on the West Coast or you're closer to California, we'll bring it in through California. And then they'll ship from California. You'll pay FOB from California. So we've got you covered. We're a Canadian factory, but we have many, many years of experience of dealing with U.S. customers.
Great.
And we do have some company or some products, our shot glasses, I think, are made in the USA. We do some of our shot glasses made in the USA, and that are
and our masks are made in USA.
And the masks are made in the USA, and our t-shirt designs are made in the USA as well. So
yeah, our t-shirt printing is done in the US. Yep.
So it just depends on the specific product, but most of the stuff is domestic in North America. I'd say, you know, a good chunk of all of our products.
Yeah, that's it. And we come to all the U.S. trade shows. We've got great distribution abilities in the United States. So don't let the Canadian part scare you away. And manufacturing in Canada actually makes us a little bit more competitive due to the stronger U.S. dollar. So we're a good choice when it comes to metal manufacturing. We're a great choice in terms of quality and affordability.
And we do have a U.S. office in New Jersey too. So if you need anything locally or within, you know, 3 or 4 hours, we can get there immediately. I've traveled before and have helped out clients if they had any issues or wanted me to review some of their stock or anything like that. You know, I can get out there in a moment's notice. So we're good on that end as well. All righty.
All right, Ashley, is that it? Is there any more questions?
We actually just got 2 more. You were so popular. One person said, are you going to the Smoky Mountain Gift Show in Gatlinburg?
Not this year. We've done it in years before, but we're not going to do it this year just because of the situation with COVID. And also, I'm in Canada and all of our trade show stuff's in Canada. I'm not even allowed to cross the border right now because of the restrictions between the two countries. So unfortunately, no Smoky Mountain this year, although I'd love to be there.
Is the Smoky Mountain show on for sure?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Smoky Mountain, Ocean City, and Grand Strand are all three happening.
It's interesting. Good.
Yeah,
Well, we plan on being at all the shows. As soon as it becomes safe too, we'll be at all the shows for 2021.
Looking forward to it. Okay, so we have one other question, and she said, I'm the shopkeeper in a Las Vegas museum. What's the next step?
Let's have a meeting. Let's have a meeting and you can discuss what you're looking for, and we'll find parallels in our trade show booth and designs that we've done for other customers, and we'll go from there, and we'll figure out what you need and design the line.
Yeah, if she just signs up a marketplace, we can just set up a call just like this, but it'll be customized for her location.
Perfect. Okay, well, it looks like we've answered all the questions unless anyone wants to give a couple real quick. But I think you guys did wonderful, and it looks like you've gotten some really great feedback.
Great. And that's great. Yeah, no, this was a good opportunity. Thanks, Ashley, and thank you everybody for attending our demo. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. We're looking forward to working with you.
Thank you.
All right, guys.